Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with FoneArena.com and this is the Karbonn A11 Star Android smartphone. So this phone was announced along with three other phones in the value series along with Flipkart. So Flipkart is a major partner for Karbonn in the release of this phone. So Flipkart is selling it exclusively. It's a very budget minded device but offers a lot for the money it comes at. So it is priced at rupees 4,500 rupees and is supposedly a lot value for money. So we're going to take a look at this device and we're going to take a look at the box contents to let you know if the 4,500 rupees that you're going to spend if you're watching this video is worth it or not. So let's find out in the unboxing video of the Karbonn A11 Star. So let's go straight ahead and take a look at the box. Over here at the left hand side you have the IMEI information and all that. You have the prices here. And over at the back you have the hardware highlights, so let's take a look at that. You have a 4.3-inch IPS touchscreen, so that's what it says. It's just IPS. And you have Android 4.4.2 KitKat, 1400 mAh battery. You have a front digital camera which is possibly VGA, 5 MP rear camera, 1.2 GHz dual-core processor. There is 3G and Wi-Fi, proximity and gravity sensor, expandable memory up to 32 GB, 4 gigs of ROM and 512 MB of RAM, dual SIM, WCDMA and GSM, Karbonn store and Bluetooth and all those things. So let's go ahead and unbox it straight away and just take a look at the box contents. It does look pretty good actually. This phone for 4,500 doesn't look really like 4,500. Let's take this out. So that's the phone right there. Pretty good looking phone for this price, and let's take a look at the phone in detail after taking a look at the box contents, which should be pretty similar to what we had seen with the A50 Plus. In-ear earphones, USB cable, USB charger, and you have the 1400 mAh battery, which we have to keep here. And then of course you have the bunch of booklets and the service center list and so on. So we're going to keep that aside, take a look at the phone. So the Karbonn A11 Star. Let's quickly go through the hardware. 4.3-inch screen at the front, and you have the earpiece, the VGA front facing camera. You don't have any capacitive touch buttons below, which means that it is going to be rendered on the screen. Over at the right you have the power switch, and over at the left you have the volume rocker. Over at the top you have the micro USB port and the 3.5mm audio jack, and over at the bottom you have just the primary microphone. So over at the back you have a 5 MP camera for 4,500, that's pretty good, and you have a LED flash too. And underneath the cover, which we are going to open, so that's the back cover there, pretty sturdy. Oops. So going at the back here you have two SIM card slots. One is micro SIM, or rather is it normal SIM? That is normal SIM, and this is another normal SIM. I'm not really sure if it's micro SIM or normal SIM. Looks like a micro SIM slot, but it doesn't say micro SIM. So anyway, it does look like a micro SIM slot. That's the normal SIM, and of course this is the micro SD card slot. Two IMEI numbers there. Let's pop the battery in and see what the device is like in action. So pretty nicely built device. I know I'm just repeating it because that's something I find really surprising at this price point. So that's the A11 Star. This is a boot screen which has all these highlights there. That's just marketing. So as mentioned earlier, this is part of the Flipkart value series that Karbonn and Flipkart are doing. So it looks like the resolution is 800 by 480 on the screen. It looks pretty sharp for the 4.3-inch. Let's wait for it to boot. So this phone has 512 MB of RAM, which is higher than the 4.2 devices, and also it is based on Android 4.4.2 KitKat, which is the latest version when it comes to OEM devices at least. So pretty long to boot. Even the A50s booted faster. So let's wait. Let's anyway quickly skip through the setup process and get back to you. And here you go. This is the setup process that I'm going through. You can see that the on-screen buttons have started to show up. Let's skip this, skip anyway. Let's go through this. Done, and finish. And there you go. That's asking to set up either the Google Now launcher or just the normal launcher. I'm gonna choose the Google Now launcher, which is now available for all devices on the Play Store. By the way, if you want to take a look at it, you can take a look at it from the Play Store. Now going into the settings here, you can see that the phone is running on Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and yeah, that's the status there. Let's check out the storage condition here. It's got 4 gigs of ROM, and the default write disk can be changed to external storage. You got available 1 gig of storage available, and yeah, that's about it. So moving into the RAM situation here, going into apps, you can see that on a fresh boot it has, let's wait for it, 246 MB free. So that's the RAM situation on the Karbonn A11 Star. Let's reduce the brightness for a bit. The display is actually pretty good for the price. It's actually really good. It has decent viewing angles, although kind of wash out at extreme viewing angles, but still it is pretty good. So anyway, that was a quick look at the hardware and the software of the Karbonn A11 Star. This looks like a very good phone for 4,500 rupees. We'll be letting you know more on this later, so stay tuned to the channel. Do hit the subscribe button if you want more videos like these. And somehow it thinks I said Google. Okay, Google. So anyway, check that. We'll see you on the next video then. Thanks for watching.